Beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99, and today I'm doing a reading which is how will Mars and Venus affect your love life in September, as they're both in fire signs. So Mars is direct at the moment in the fire sign of Aries, but it will go retrograde on the 9th, and Mars is associated with the masculine energy because it's action orientated, it takes action, and while it's direct, people will be bolder and braver, but once it goes retrograde, the action may go inward. They may internalize what they would have taken action on before. Venus goes into Leo on the 6th of September, and that stays there till the 2nd of October. And this could mean that and again, Venus represents the feminine energy. So you could feel more expressive, you want to express how you're feeling, have these intense, passionate desires. It's a great time if you're single to meet somebody. And there's going to be fiery, hot sex vibes. So passion abounds in September. And it obviously depends on the way that it affects you personally. Obviously look up your own astrology for that, but it could affect the twin flame dynamic, masculine feminine energies. So we're going to have a look at that and see how that's going to affect the masculine in pole 1 and the feminine in pole 2. So let's start with the masculine, see where he's at right now. As I say, at the moment Mars is direct, but it will go retrograde next week on the 9th. And it'll be retrograde until the 13th of November. So this could be significant for your connection. So we have shadow work, contemplation, received, pride or ego, purge, fifth dimension, fear, pause, and deception. So as I say, the action planet is forward at the moment. So some of you may hear from your masculines. If it's been quiet, they may feel, driven to contact you. And we have victim. But obviously it'll be different for everybody. But as I say, once it goes retrograde, again, there might be more introverted energy there. So you might hear from them out of the blue in the next few days. I'm not saying you will, but possibly. Because Mars is going direct and it's the planet of action, taking action. And it's, the masculine energy, passionate, driven, action orientated. So let's get some clarification here. So we've got shadow work. So we've got the retreat. Yeah, so they're spending time alone, I feel, this time. They're going within, they're searching their, what it is they truly desire. We've got that with contemplation as well. Ace of Trees, abundance. So that's the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe they're feeling that, they need to be in that space before they come forward. A lot of them may feel that they need a firm foundation before they come forward. Then we have received, Queen of Trees. So they could be feeling those vibes, that telepathy vibes from you. This could be you, this is the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They can see you as this nurturing, loving person who would be a good partner, a good wife. Okay. Then we have pride and ego. The wheel, breakthrough. So a lot of them have been stuck in ego for so long and they need to break out of that, and I think the wheel is turning. Okay, I think they're going within more. They're trying to detach from their ego, their pride and their ego. We have purge, the turnaround revolution. Yeah, so things are going to be turning around in their viewpoint of life and the way they see things in the near future. And we have fifth dimension, Clarity, the teacher. This is a Hierophant, I think. So again, they're getting in touch with their intuition, they're connecting with you telepathically, and you're sharing, experiences in the 5D. But there is this fear here, King of Hearts. This fear, King of Hearts is King of Cups. Fear of getting into their emotions, fear of feeling again, withholding their feelings because of being hurt before in the past. They've very much been in the fear energy. But with Mars in there, affecting everybody, they could just be feel driven to do something, okay? Then we have pause, Six of Angels, transition. Six of Angels. I think that's Swords. Yeah, so they're moving on from the past. They're pausing at this time, but they are moving on from the past. They're moving on from those negative feelings and emotions. They're leaving that behind them. And then we have Deception. Page of Stars. So this is Wands. So yeah, very much, Wands, very much in the Mars energy here. So they could be feeling the urge to take some action. They may have deceived themselves or you over the way they were feeling, and they feel drawn to take some action over this. And then we have Victim. They may have felt victim in their previous relationship. Two of Stars, Two of Wands, boldness. Yeah, taking that action, taking that movement forward, making that, forward movement towards you. Nine of Hearts, stability. Nine of Cups. So they need to have that self-love, they need to have that love within themselves before moving forward to the feminine. They need to feel that with all their hearts for themselves. And we've got Ten of Stars. So Ten of Wands, it's been a burden, they've been going through such a difficult time in their lives. It's been a burden, and it's time to let go of those feelings. Three of Stars, visions. It's about making those plans for the future, having a new idea, putting those into fruition. And then we have Moon, illusion. So we recently had the full moon this week. So sometimes things are not as clear in the moonlight as in the daylight. So it could have forced them to go within, to connect to their higher self. And then we have the Sun. This is what they want. This is what they want in their life, the Sun. They want this with their feminine. The Sun comes out when they're with their feminine, okay? And they really feel drawn to spend time with their feminine again. So let's get some other energies. What energies have we got for the masculine, please? Got envy here. So maybe he sees the feminine as somebody who is quite free in their life, has a lot more freedom than he has. Maybe he has more restrictions in his life, or this could be just general envy of other people. It's the number 20. Maybe he has that envious of people that are in that, that coupledom, that loved up coupledom, which is what he wanted. But for whatever reason, it didn't work out with the person he was with at that time. Magician in the mirror. So he's working on balancing the energies within himself here, and it's the number 8, 5 and 3, the infinity symbol. So he's working on balancing those energies within himself and realising that he can manifest the life that he desires. And then we have door to romance. So I do feel he wants to step through that door to romance, okay, and be with his feminine, okay. So let's get some messages. Even though we may push each other to the limits, our love will always be eternal and limitless. I will choose to love myself, love life, and fall in love with my divine partner every day. So he does have that love there. I don't keep secrets from my divine partner. I choose to be an open book. So he may have kept secrets from you, but moving forward I feel he wants to be more open. I look at my connection with my divine partner from a higher perspective, knowing that problems, complaints and conflicts are small in the grand scheme of things. He's seeing things from a different perspective. I relax and rest into the reassurance that this connection is in divine hands. So he's given it over to divine timing, I feel, at this time. I speak with love and compassion, being mindful that impulsive outbursts and harsh words could wound my divine partner. So maybe he's becoming more mindful of the way he communicates with his feminine. He wants those romantic times. He finds her so sexy. And you turn him on. And he loves the way your mind works. And he wants to hold you close and never let you go again. And he feels he wants a new start in love with you, okay? Yeah, he misses that intimacy, that desire. He's got desires. He may have blocked you or ghosted you in the past, okay? Or you may have him. He wants to make plans to meet up with you again. You may be getting a text or phone call soon. He wants to just have that simple cuddle time on the sofa with you. When your eyes met, he felt that deep contact. He was immediately smitten with you. He wants to explore your mind, body and soul. He wants to speak to you on the phone. He just loves the sound of your voice. And he wants to share that deep connection. He wants to know all about you. Okay. So let's get some messages. So these are ghostly whispers of love. Let's see what else he wants to say at this time. So he definitely does want to reconnect. Okay. And he has that love in his heart for his feminine. My spirit watches over you daily. We are spiritually married. I am yours in every lifetime. My soul is always with you. So that's beautiful. So he's probably come aware now of this soul connection that you share. Okay. So I hope that resonated. So now we're going to look at the feminine energies. Hello, so we're looking at the feminine energies. As I said, Venus is in Leo from the 6th of September. Okay, so you can expect intense, passionate energy. You know, you could be feeling more fired up, more wanting to express yourself at this time. So we have the ship, the cross, clouds, mask, choice, clover, dog, union, moon, fish. So let's clarify these. So the ship is about overseas travel. So maybe your person and you live in different parts of the world, and overseas travel is quite difficult at the moment. So maybe you spend more time apart than normal. Or maybe this is about you're going to possibly plan a trip together. Okay. So let's get the message. Let's clarify that. So we have the ship, we have the King of Cups. So your person could possibly be more in touch with his emotions at this time and more aware of his feelings, okay? Because we've got the Mars and we've got the Leo, the Venus. We've got cross, heavy burden, surrendering to the divine. Prince of Cups. So he's definitely in touch with his feelings right now, okay? And he may be feeling burdened about that. You know, he may be somebody that's not used to being in his feelings. Okay, but he definitely does want to make an offer of love here. We've got the King and the Prince of Cups. Cloud, shadow and light, Ten of Cups. Yeah, he definitely realises that you are the yin and yang, you know, the masculine and feminine. And he wants that Ten of Cups, that emotional stability, that family, home life. He's in touch with that, what he wants now. And Mars, we've got roles, projecting emotions or hiding them. So sorry, I'm getting confused. This is a feminine, isn't it? Yeah, the feminine is aware, obviously, of what she is feeling right now. And this is what the feminine is wanting at this time. So Queen of Coins. So maybe when she was with her masculine, she was projecting a certain way of being. You know, maybe she wasn't being her authentic self. She's actually very independent, you know, financially independent. Maybe she didn't want to make the masculine feel bad. Maybe she was in a better financial position than the masculine at the time. So she held back on that information a bit. And then we have choice, ascending to a higher place, infinite possibilities and in choices in love. So the feminine could have choices in love here. The Ten of Arrows. She could be conflicted about this though, you know, she could be feeling a bit worrisome about this, you know, maybe she's, you know, separated from the masculine and they're not in contact at this time, and she, although she has feelings for the masculine, she's not sure exactly where he's at with regard to this, and she feels maybe it's time for her to look at other options at this time. And then we have Clover, happy surprise. Four of Coins. So she could have been going through difficult financial times and not feeling overly generous, like holding on to what she did have at this time, but hoping for a happy surprise. Let's get another message on that. Prince of Cups. I mean, again, I feel she wanted some sort of expression from the masculine, which maybe wasn't forthcoming at the time. And then we have Dog, best friend, loyal, loving and devoted. That's how the feminine sees herself with regard to her connection with the masculine, as a best friend, loyal, loving, Prince of Coins. So, you know, she would like to make an offer. She wants this to move forward, this connection. But she's unsure of where she stands with the masculine right now. And we've got union, hands joined in marriage. So this is what the feminine wants with her masculine. She sees it as a very magical connection. She feels that together they are manifest amazing abundance into their world. But again, there's confusion over what the masculine is wanting. Then we have Moon, love, romance, intuition, psychic abilities, imagination, creativity, admiration and achievement. So the feminine is very much in tune with her intuition. She wants love and romance in her life. She's using her imagination and her creativity at this time. And she wants to be admired by the masculine for her achievements. Nine of Arrows, but she doesn't feel that forthcoming at this time. She doesn't feel that there is that admiration or achievement, or if there is, he's keeping it close to his chest. He's not expressing that to the feminine at this time. So she's having really worrisome, sleepless nights over this. And again, confirmation that she wants this, you know, stability, you know, this foundation of love, this commitment with a masculine moving forward. That's what she wants. And then we have Fish, financial, spiritual abundance. Yeah, she wants that commitment. She wants that marriage. You know, she wants to commit to a masculine and she wants him to feel the same. And again, she feels that they could have really good financial, spiritual abundance in this life together. So what else? Yeah. She wants her masculine, this is, you know, the Ace of Wands, she wants her masculine to take that action. She wants that masculine to come forward. And maybe he will in the next few days, because we have got the Mars, the action planet, which is still forward at the moment. So there may be some action coming in. This is what she's hoping for, that the divine masculine will take this action. Because she wants this abundance with her masculine. She wants this happy ever after, this stability with her masculine. She believes that they are the complement to each other, you know, that the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine energies, the balance moving forward. Okay, what else? So what she wants to say is, I step up and take the initiative with my divine partner. I take the lead in love, sex and new adventures to keep the passion and romance alive. So, you know, if they were in a proper committed relationship, the feminine is saying that she would keep it fresh, she would take the lead, she would initiate things, she would keep it fresh and alive and vibrant with her partner. I open up and allow myself to receive love from my divine partner, even when it feels scary. So she may be afraid as well of opening up her heart, you know, to give and receive love, because she's been hurt as well. But she wants to take that risk with her partner. I honour my eternal spiritual I honour my internal spiritual and physical yours with my divine partner. So again, we've got a wedding, we've got a couple here. She wants that commitment with her masculine. I choose to see only the beauty within my divine partner. I give the gift of acknowledging the little things and compliment my partner often. I accept compliments with gratitude and shower my partner with loving adoration. So that's beautiful, to have that give and take, to, make those compliments. The small things make a big difference in a relationship. I handle disagreements with grace and wisdom, and I go with the flow within my relationship with my divine partner. I don't hold anger or resentment, simply surrender all negativity to the divine. So I forgot to do the energy cards. So let's get some energy for the feminine. Well, that just flew out. Daughter value. So I do think both the masculine and feminine have been working on this, their value, their own value, their self-esteem, their self-worth issues. They need to both feel that within themselves to accept each other's love and appreciation. And we have the garden and the gate. Again, I think this is like a waiting card, and the feminine wants to go through the gate, to a new future with her partner, with her divine partner. She wants to go through that gate, but it's just a bit of a waiting game right now. But we have two butterflies here. So I do feel there is spiritual development on both sides at this time. So what else with the feminine? Hostilities. Maybe there were disagreements in this connection, and that led to some sort of separation and a disconnection. Okay. Strategy. So maybe the feminine is putting together a strategy here of how to move forward, in her life. She's not focusing maybe on her divine partner, but she's focusing on herself at this time, because they both need to work on their own self-esteem, their self-love issues at this time. So she's working on that for herself. And again, we've got the base chakra, Archangel Michael. So call on, there's a lot of 8s as well in this reading. So call on Archangel Michael to assist you at this time, feminines, to assist you find that balance and stability within your own life before moving forward. We've got adjacent possibilities. So there's always a choice in life, okay? There's always a choice with how you move forward in your life and your connection. Because you're looking for passion, you're looking for romance, and it's the season for it right now. Yeah, with your masculine though, you had this instant attraction. There was great chemistry. When you met him, you couldn't get him out of your mind. You want to get married, as I said. Yeah, you want that commitment. And you want to go away for a weekend and spend that alone time together to get to know each other. And you feel this is a real love connection. You want to have those date nights, have those fun evening outs together in each other's company. You want to have those deep snogs and kisses, get passionate. You daydream about him all the time. You think he's cute and sexy. You want to go on a beautiful honeymoon, a beautiful exotic holiday together. It doesn't have to be a honeymoon, but just get away together somewhere really nice. Send each other naughty texts. You feel this is a love connection here. And you want to get closer with your masculine. You want to have those moments where you watch the sun come up, or you talk under the stars. You just share your hopes and dreams for the future, which is what people do when they're in love and they want to be together. So what other messages? Let's get some final messages from the feminine. I'm one of your main spirit guides. So she wants the masculine to know that she is guiding him, spiritually, and she's proud of him. And she wants eternally best friends with her masculine. She's sorry she left him, whatever happened there. I whisper I love you when you sleep at night. So that's beautiful, isn't it? So the connection is still there, obviously, energetically, on the 5D, even if you're in a separation at this time. So wait and see what happens in September, okay? So there are your messages. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Many blessings. Take care.